So first of all, let me give the introduction to the AutoCAD. In AutoCAD, we draw circle, rectangle, and lines, and we make the engineering drawings, right? So for make those drawings, those some commands we use, and here you can see the line, polyline, circle, arc, this rectangle. These are given already. So we can use these commands to avail these geometrical things. These buttons are given. So we can simply click on that, just like I've click on line, and I can draw a line. So I can draw a line by using this palette. This is called the ribbon palette, uh, from which I can just simply by using the mouse, I can draw line, right? So like this, I'm drawing a line. Yeah. So this is the ribbon palette which we can use to avail these commands, or we can type. This is the command line. Type a command. Here it is showing type a command. So we can write these commands by simply typing on keyboard. Like I'm typing T, so it is suggesting starting commands from T. So I'll select text, and I'll click on the screen, and I'll define the area at uh, in which I want to write something. So I've defined that area, and I'm typing like 132 line. The text height is very small, so it is not visible. I'm zooming in, and you can see 132 kV line. So if you want to increase the height of the text, when you select the text, automatically here the height of the text will come, and here you can write like 1600. I'm just select the text and write the height you want. Just zoom out a little bit and it will be visible. Okay, so this is how we use the text command T. Either write the whole command like m text, or just text, and it will just define the line, and you can type 132 like that. Okay, so first command is the text command. uh, to select the object, like this text is an object, so if I want to select the object, I'll just click once, so this green dot will appear, right? The it is visible, it is showing green, blue, that I'm drawing from left to right, and if I go from right to left, it will be green. So if you want to select everything which is in this portion, in this object, if you use a green one, uh, just click once and will go to the left part. It will simply by selecting one point of the object, it will select the whole object like this. And there are so many objects, like this text box is one object, this text object is another object, and this line is another object. So if I'm drawing from left to right, it is not selecting anything. See, it is not selecting. But if I'll select all the points from the blue area, in the blue area, it will select. So we'll see where we use this blue and green portion. If you are using the green portion, it will select the uh, 1 minute. It will select everything which is if all. Yeah. Yes, Naga sir. Hello.
AutoCAD सीखना जी सीखनी है कितनी मर्जी
Yeah, so if all the points from this object are coming in this blue portion, so it will get selected. And in green portion, if even one point is coming, it will select the whole object like this. So this is how we select the object in AutoCAD. Okay, so this is about selecting, and this is the first command, text command. Okay, so another command is move. When we want to move the object from one place to another, we just select the object. Okay, either we can, in case of the text command, text object, we can use this grip point. These are called, the blue dot is called grip point. We can just click on them, and we can move the object from here to another place. Okay, so this is one method. And another method, which is universal for all the object, just select the object and type move, move,
पानी की
and
होती है
press enter. Okay, and pick up one point. This is suggesting, this green dot is suggesting that at from which point you're gonna pick this object. So I'm clicking on that, and by that also I can move this object, right? So these are the two methods. I'm typing move, enter, clicking on the object, and I'm moving the object, right? In AutoCAD, one facility is there that the enter button and the space bar both act as enter, right? So while drawing any layout, it is easier to access the space bar. So you can simply press the enter, or just use the space bar to enter. Okay, like if I'm selecting this object and I'm typing move command, and if I press the space bar, it will act as a enter, and I'll click on the object and select the place where I want to place this object. So I'm placing this object, right? So this is the move command, right?
देखो AutoCAD सारे आ जा
Yeah, so this is about
One
move
3D.
command. So these are text command and move commands we completed.
Text
So
command.
anyone have any doubt in these commands, text command and move command?
टैक्स वास्ते टी दबो पहला अक्षर दबना बस लाइन वास्ते एल दबो पहला
मैं लाइन मारनी है तो कि मैं लोग
Rahul, Naga sir, anyone have any doubt in these commands?
It's fine.
Okay, sure. That command tab once again, can you show me where that command tab?
Command prompt,
Command.
right? Yeah, this type a command.
Yeah.
Here you can just start typing, and it will go on command line, right? You can simply type directly on the keyboard. Like I've placed this cursor here, and I'm typing in my keyboard MOVE. So it will suggest that move command I'm typing. If I just press M and enter, it is showing that select an object. So by that also, I'll just select this object. I'll press the enter. I pick the point and I'll move the object. Okay. For this, you can select the object and give the command MOVE, and it will do the thing for you. And you can give command first MOVE and enter, and you can select the object afterwards and enter, and then you move the line. So both you can do in AutoCAD. You can give command first and then select the object later, or you can give the command first. You can select the object first and then give the command. Both you can do in every command, right? So this is about text command and move command, right? So if you want to make copies, like you want to just like this incomer feeder I've made. So in tender, if you have read the tender document, there are two number of incomer feeder. There are 30 kilovolt, two number of 132 kV line are coming. So you want to those both of those line are exactly same. So we are not gonna make those line again and again. I've made the block of that block. What is the block? I'll proceed for that later on. I've made the object and I want to make copy. Okay, so I'll just select the object. I'll write copy. CO enter you can do, or you can write down the whole command copy. I'll press enter and I'll select the point. Like I'm selecting this point and I'll move my cursor. You don't have to drag by clicking, just click once, like select the object, write copy and select a point, just click once, one click is enough. Then zoom out a little bit and then move the mouse and click again where you want to place this object. So I've clicked there and the object is placed and it is making another copy. So another copy if I want to make, then I can make and I'll place the object there. Okay, and if you want to come out from the command, just press escape. Just press escape, it will be out of the command, right? So this is how copy command works. Okay, let me show once more. Just select the object, write command, copy, press enter, select the object and click one more time where you want to place the object, right? So you can have multiple copies. One thing you will be watching that these objects are going only on a straight line, like 90° from this object, right? This is happening because of the ortho. Here you can see the ortho mode is on. You can this is the toggle button where you can click and this ortho mode will be off, turned off. You can go in any direction, or you can turn on the ortho command or ortho toggle button or ortho mode. Then it will restrict the motion of the object, the direction at only orthogonal points, right? In 90°, 270°, 360°, like this it is moving. This is the restricted direction. This is restricting my direction. If I turn off this, or by just simply pressing F8 button, it will turn on and off, right? The command line is showing that I am turning on the ortho command, right? So this is how we get precision by pressing F8 or just by pressing this toggle button. You can restrict your cursor at 90° direction. So this is the ortho command, right? So if you are drawing something, some layout, and it is behaving like that, so don't get afraid. Just toggle use this toggle button, just turn it off, and you can freehand you can use a freehand to place this object anywhere. Okay, so just if you want to go out from this command, just press escape and you will be out from this command, right? So this is how we make copy. One more basic command which I have not shown here, that is erase command. If you want to remove any object, like these are unnecessary objects which I have created. So if you want to delete this object, you can select the object, or you can just press the delete button, or you can select the object. You can write erase, ER, erase. It is showing. Select the object, write erase, E. Shortcut of this command is E. So select this, and it will get erased. Okay, or you can give command first, erase, press the enter, select the object which you want to erase. If multiple object you are going to delete, then this is a handy tool. Just give the command first and then select the object, and then just simply press enter, and it will get deleted. Okay. And if you didn't want to delete those objects and by mistake you have deleted, so you can just press Ctrl Z. Okay, undo. So it will appear again like this. Okay. So this is the erase command. You can select the object and just type the erase. Select the object, write erase, press enter. It will get deleted. Right? Understood, everyone? Anyone have any doubt?
Yes, Harsh, how do we copy elements from a different file?
From?
Raghav told us
Okay,
from a
okay,
different
okay.
file,
Yeah,
the
right.
reference file.
Right. So let me just open one file. So here is one file here. Okay. So if you want to copy this object, this circuit breaker you want to select. Okay. So I'll just select the object by simply how we select the object. I'll just Ctrl C, copy. CO command will not work from one file to another, so you have to use Ctrl C. Like we in Windows Explorer, we use Ctrl C, normal copy command. Like that, Ctrl C. Go to that file where you want to paste, and just simply Ctrl V, paste, and the cursor will change and just place where you want to place the object. Just click there, and it will appear here, right? So this is how we paste, copy and paste from one file to another, right? Let me just one more time show you. Erase. I'm going to another file, right? Just wait. Yeah. So I'm copying this LA. Here you can see how we can select just this LA. Blue portion is selecting this LA only, and if I'm using the green line, it is selecting everything which is coming in this path, right? So if you just want to select this LA, select using this blue portion, Control C, right? Go to that file and Control V. Okay, just place the object, right? And if you want to place this LA somewhere, just use select command. Select, type the command MOV, move, type enter, select the point like this, and go to that place where you want to place the object, the LA. I'm suppose this is the cable where you want to place the object. Just simply, this is tracking. Okay, let me just show what is the tracking. First, just click there, and it will be placed there, right? So this LA I'm showing on this cable, right? So how will we track some points on this cable? So here you can see snap. snap, it is showing snap to the polar angle. It is on. If I turn off this and select this object and write any command like copy, CO, enter, and select. So if wait, it's not turned off correctly. The shortcut is OS enter, because sometimes it happens that the snapping turned off and you won't be able to track the point. Tracking means if you want to place any object at this point, this particular point. So how will you do that? Because there are so many points, and the precision won't be there if you won't be able to track. Like if I'm giving mo move command, wait, move move, and I'll simply just place it near this. Okay. So if this tracking is not enabled, then if you see from the distance, it will be like these are these points are joined. But if you zoom in, some precision error is there. So in tracking, OS enter. Let me turn off and then show. Okay. MOV move. So it's not tracking, right? See, I'm moving the cursor here, but it is not tracking. So how will we select the object? If I am selecting here and I'm placing, it is not showing, it is not suggesting any points where I can place this object. If I click here and see, zoom in, if I do, there will be some error. So for that we use OS, or by just simply clicking here, snap on. The tracking will be turned on. If some tracking is not there, just go to snap setting. Okay, or just type OS, enter, and select all. Object snapping, select all, press OK. Okay, and select the object, type the command move move, zoom in. It is suggesting that this is the endpoint. The square is showing that this is the endpoint, right? So this is showing endpoint. I'll pick the object. I'll go near this line, and this is showing the nearest point, and the square is the endpoint. I'll place the cursor here. I'll click, and this both lines are joined now. Okay, they are touching each other. Okay, so it is precisely placed here at the end of this line. So if you are making any connection, electrical connection, if you are showing, so you can use this command there, this snap, so that no precision error will be there. Okay. So make sure when you open AutoCAD first, just press OS enter and select all. Select all here. Okay, and press OK, so that you will be able to track each and every point, right? I'm just deleting this. Erase command we are using to erase the object, right? So text is clear, move is clear, copy is clear, right? So anyone have any doubt, or can proceed further? Hello.
Yes, sir. So you can go ahead.
Yeah. Okay. So let's just start making this SLD, and by that we will use some commands also, and we'll make the SLD also, right? So if I want to copy this object, let's just first let this erase. Just press on the object, press the copy, CO, enter, pick up the point, and place it. The ortho is off, so we are not getting the precision. So let me just turn on the ortho, and I'm placing it here. Okay, escape to come out from the command, right? So suppose I want to make a
Harsh, one doubt. When you're
yeah.
selecting, how to define from where to where it will select? Suppose you are selecting in one
You
object.
can I make the block for this object. This all text, this LA, everything I have made block, but all the object are not in block. Every element is different. Then you have to click on that particular object. Like if I go inside this block, the block is a bit advanced, so I'm not explaining that in further session. If we have any session, we can do that. If you want to select this LA, right? If you want to select this LA, then just select, just click on the screen and drag the mouse and just click again, right? So this LS got selected, right? So this is how we are selecting. Just click here once, drag the mouse, just slide the mouse and just click again, left click, right? And if you want to copy this, you can CO, enter, pick up the point and place the object. Like here I want to place the LA. So here it is tracking, right? So I'm placing here, press escape, and it is placed here precisely, right? If you want to make this circuit breaker, how you make? Just let me just once come out of the block. If you want to draw the circuit breaker, right? This circuit breaker. So use one new command, which is polyline. Polyline we use instead of line because we can modify the polyline. If you want to change the property, the width, color, everything, so many facilities are there in polyline. So instead of using the simple line command, we are using the polyline, right? So in to make the circuit breaker, you can use the rectangle or you can draw the polyline. So for polyline we'll make first. So just use PL command for polyline, PL, and enter, right? Click on the screen, right? There are no precise dimension for the circuit breaker here. In the SLD we don't bother about the dimension, so you can just simply take any dimension, click on the screen again. Okay, I've turned on the ortho mode so that it will restrict my direction on 90 degrees only, right? So I've clicked here and down, and this is showing, you can see this is showing plus where we started, right? So just go to that place. Okay, it is tracking, right? Just go, place mouse there. Okay, so it will start tracking. Just this green line is showing that here is the parallel line. You just click there. Okay, and close the loop, right? And press escape or enter. Both you can do to come out from the command, right? I'm pressing enter, right? So this is the rectangle we have made, right? And connection point we will make. So again PL, enter, again PL, enter, right? And this is the middle point. This triangle is showing that this is the middle point of this object, midpoint of this line. So click on that, go upward, click again, press enter. right? So one connection we have made. We'll use it again. We'll just copy this object, CO, enter, press on the top point or end point, go downward, and again this triangle is appearing. So click on that, right? Press escape. So this is how we make the circuit breaker, right?
Harsh, can we increase or decrease the size of this rectangle after drawing that?
Yeah, right. We can use the scale command. Scaling we do to increase the size of the object. Okay, I'll show that also. First of all, any doubt on making of this circuit breaker? It is okay, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So
So
you have used the rectangle command, only polyline you have used it. here.
yeah,
Only
by
polyline.
using polyline also we can use, and one more method for making the rectangle, just type this command rec to make the rectangle, which is simpler one. Type rec, enter, click anywhere, and click on the another side to define the diagonal point, right? So this method we can also use to make the rectangle, right? But again, polyline we have to use to make the connection. So write PL, enter. Again, same method. The triangle is taking the middle point of this line. Okay, so click on that, zoom out a bit, and click on upward direction. Press escape or enter to come out from the command. Enter. Okay, again select the point, or you can just draw the line here also, but by using copy command again and again, the command will be revised, so it will be easier, right? So I have selected the line. Again type CO, enter. Pick up the point, place the object where you want to place. This is tracking midpoint. Okay, and press escape, right? So by two methods we have made this circuit breaker. One is polyline and the another is rectangle.